What's up, everybody? Noah is back here for my Hallmark March ranking video. We have quite a few films to talk about, so let's get into it. We took a break 1 week, and it was a nice little break. We had a break on March 13th from the romance movies, but we got a mystery movie. So let's get into what I thought was the weakest film in the Hallmark March lineup. So let's get into it. Now, what all did we have this month? Let's start with that. We had two mysteries. We had Aurora Tea Garden, How to Con a Con, and we also had Mystery 101, Killer Timing. This is pretty much the normal. Now, I think we're going to get two mysteries up until October. Then we normally get the Christmas films, and I'm perfectly fine with that because I think we can all agree that the Christmas films really do give them their biggest audience. And they are right now, the last time I checked, the 12th most watched channel on cable. Thus why Home and Family is getting canceled, because their ratings have been up since it's been off the air with the whole pandemic thing. So that's why that's getting canceled, because the ratings are up. The people want more movies and less Golden Girls, which I am a Golden Girls fan. I'm not going to say they are the greatest show ever. But anyways, let's get into the rankings. We only got 5 films to talk about. As where last time, we had 6 or 7. So here we go. We're going to start out with Fit for a Prince with Natalie Hall. This is a film that I was kind of looking forward to because I'm a big fan of the royal type movies. A promising seamstress designs dresses for a charity ball, hoping to impress the royal guest. Though the dresses seem destined for disaster, the two may still manage to find their happily ever after. This is a film that I was looking forward to, not because it's a royal film, because I thought that this could have beautiful costume design. And I really liked the 30-second previews that we got for it. This one just fell flat for me. I didn't really care for it all that much. I know some people are getting tired of the royal stuff that we're getting from Hallmark Channel, and believe me, I get it. They do it a lot. But when it's done right, like with A Royal Christmas, like with Crown for Christmas, and one that they air that isn't really a Hallmark film, they just have the rights to air it during Christmas time, A Princess for Christmas, stuff like that. That normally does really, really well, and I enjoy those type of films. This film, however, just felt it was missing that certain something. The guests at the ball were just a little too rude for their own good. I didn't think there was a lot of chemistry between the two stars, but I did like the costume design overall, and the cinematography and the production design for the ball was so beautiful that I had to give it a above grade, which I believe I gave this a B-. Next up is Mystery 101, Killer Timing. This is the most recent film in the franchise, and I believe we are getting another one this year, if I'm not mistaken. We should be getting another one this year with Jill Wagner. This one also added Aaron Cahill as a X. An escaped serial killer and an attempt on Travis's life makes this their most dangerous case yet. As When you're reading and just talking, you get your words mixed up. Makes this their most dangerous case yet, as Amy and Travis team up with his FBI agent X to find the connection before it's too late. I thought the mystery was good. I wish you would have not brought in the X, because they didn't do much with her. They brought in a little bit of drama, but it just didn't add enough. And you just kind of threw that away. If that makes any sense. They kind of just threw that away in favor of just saying, hey, this is my ex, don't be jealous, and I didn't feel the jealousy all that much. I wish I would have, because I love Erin Cahill, and I would completely understand why he would be all for her, because, I mean, she's Erin Cahill. Look at her. This film did have a good mystery, but I like how it ended off with a cliffhanger to lead you into the next film, which leads me to believe that we will probably get another film in June, July, or August, maybe. They may save it for September. And I wonder if they're going to start Christmas early this year, because I believe at this time last year they were airing Christmas due to the whole thing going on. Now we are getting a lot smarter. We are getting a lot better about wearing our mask and listening to our governors, unless you're in Florida for spring break, you college kids. Do not do that. I am your age, and I am being safe here in my home in Ohio. Please do the same, and we can get through this virus and this pandemic as quickly as it came to us, and we can get back to normal life. And then you can party and just have a lot of fun as much as you want. Next up, we have Don't Go Breaking My Heart. This is the newest Hallmark film that aired on Saturday night. This is part of Spring Fling. This is the second film in the 5-movie Spring Fling lineup. This film is one I was looking forward to because I really like Ryan Pavey as an actor. I think he's really good at these Hallmark films, and I really enjoy most of his other films. I really like Harvest Love. I really enjoy A Summer Romance. I really, really loved A Timeless Christmas, which I'm praying to God to get the DVD release this Christmas so I can pick that up along with the Candace Cameron Bure one, even though I didn't really care for that one. I just need it for my collection. And also, why did I blank on the name? The Christmas Waltz. This film, I did a review for it in my last video, so check out that one. Next up is Aurora Teagarden, How to Con a Con. This movie is Aurora's mom's real estate client is found murdered. Her sleuthing daughter Aurora sets out with her fiance Nick and the Real Murders Club to solve the murder. I also saw Mary Lou Henner in another film, which I'm going to be talking about in a couple days when I do a full day of just the V.C. Andrews Lifetime movies. She's in at least the second film. I don't know if she's in the third one or not. She could be in the third one. Really good, by the way. We are getting the wedding in the next film, which is called Cold Feet and a Cold Case, I believe. Yeah, Cold Feet and a Cold Case. This movie had a great mystery. I really enjoy these Aurora Teagarden movies. I don't think they are too out there. I think that they are very believable crimes. But let's be honest, if you have this much crime in this amount of time, 17 crimes, 17 movies worth, but hey, they're getting the views and they're doing great in the views. Aurora Teagarden, How to Con a Con got the highest view count. The second highest view count for a mystery film this year. It was beaten out by Mystery 101 Killer Timing by just 0.9. So it wasn't by that much. Pretty much the same viewership, and they just keep on going up. I'm hoping that the next film series that we are going to be talking about in the next video, which is looking at the April 2021 movies and telling you my expectations for them. I'm hoping that the next film in the Aurora Teagarden movie gives us a great wedding, beautiful wedding dresses, great cinematography, and a great production design for the wedding, but also doesn't take away from the mystery. Maybe it's just them planning the wedding more, or there may be a wedding and there's a murder at the wedding. I don't know what the film is actually about. I have not heard anything about it, and I'm not going to look at anything for it until the previews come out, until probably the middle of May, because it doesn't air until June 14th. So I believe we are getting a June wedding type movie with Aurora Teagarden, Cold Feet and a Cold Case. And last up is Chasing Waterfalls. This is now my second favorite Hallmark film of the year, followed in first by It Was Always You with Aaron Krakow and Tyler Hynes. I'm praying to God that gets a DVD release because that is one of the best Hallmark films that I have ever seen. I love that movie to death. It is a romantic story, as is Chasing Waterfalls with Christopher Russell and Cindy Busby back when they starred in Love in the Forecast. That was my third or fourth favorite film of 2020 from the Hallmark Channel. This is about photographer Amy, who travels to a remote lodge to find mythical waterfalls and falls for handsome guide Mark. They adventure to find the mystic waterfall and discover their true feelings. I thought this film was really, really well done. I like the cinematography when it comes to the waterfalls, and I like how they actually went to the waterfalls. This was shot, I believe this was shot right outside of Vancouver. I think this was shot right outside Vancouver. They shoot a lot in Vancouver area. I believe they have like a deal with them, which is very great because a lot of stuff shoots up in Canada. This film felt like a spring movie. This is the only spring fling movie this year. Granted, we've only had 2 and we have 3 more to go that felt like a spring film. And I like the chemistry between Christopher and Cindy. I love Cindy to death. Love her to death. A lot of you who are not Hallmark fans will know her as Hot Ashley from Heartland, which my mother loves. My mom loves that show to death, and she's binging it for the first time on Netflix, and she will probably binge it again. She only knows her as Hot Ashley and the lead actress in A God Went Christmas Meant for Love, which is a really, really good Christmas film, especially from the Godwink series. I didn't like this last year's film that much. There's my ranking of Chasing Waterfalls, Aurora Tea Garden, How to Con a Con, Don't Go Breaking My Heart, Mystery 101, Killer Timing, and Fit for a Prince. Stay tuned because my next video is going to be going over the April mystery movies and the romance movies, and I will see all of you guys next time.